Alright, good evening. Just give me a moment here, just gotta open my drink. There we go. Alright, let's play some detective game. I think the Fallen Idol is the last one we were on, and yeah, hope it'll be a good one. It looked interesting, although I mostly remember that we just played Minesweeper last time, so I don't really remember what the thing is about. Hopefully, it will show us what's up. Oh, it will. Awesome. I'll just be quiet.
Phelps, Bukowski, you have a new case. 2 women, possible drink drive.
How is that a case?
The broad says she was doped and that somebody tried to kill her.
Where did this take place?
That's the bit you're gonna love. Right across the street.
What?
A Chevy Styline took a nosedive off the escarpment, fetched up underneath a Cola King billboard. Up to it, boys. We got bad guys to catch.
All right, bad guys. Let's figure out who drugged these ladies.
See you later, fellas. Try not to work too hard.
Look at you dancing with the kids. It's a tear to my eye watching my caterpillar grow wings.
I'm just trying to fit in.
Educated, hardworking, straight as an arrow. I hate to break it to you, Cole, but you'll never fit in Central.
Aw. I'll never fit in. I'll never be one of the boys. Bazinga. Yes, indeed. This really is the young Sheldon of video games. Alright. So we're going right across the street to, like, over there? Like, there's a car up there. So I guess we can just walk. Nah, who am I kidding? I'm never gonna walk in this game ever again.
You can drive.
Never walking. I remember last time when the NPC told me it would just be a little walk. It was not a little walk. That walk took like half an hour. Oh, Cole, don't worry. The gun store is like right down there. It's like, no, it wasn't. Sure shit wasn't just right down there.
Her face looks familiar. Well, that's June Ballard, Tarzan's sister, beast of the Amazon. She's married to Guy McAfee. The captain has moved to Vegas now, but the 2 of them still have juice. Phelps, traffic.
Detective Phelps.
I wish I had some
Bukowski?
juice.
Long time no see.
You could have called this in by megaphone, Enrique. Phelps, this is Enrique Gonzalez. Enrique was a pretty decent middleweight.
What do we have, Gonzalez?
Broad drives right through the empty lot and off the side of the escarpment. Her story is that a movie producer doped her and her friend and sent the car over the cliff.
Was anyone hurt?
Driver's beat up. Not too bad considering. If she hadn't hit that billboard, we'd be scraping both of them off the pavement.
Oh yeah,
Passenger's
definitely.
Jessica Hamilton. She's just a kid. She's pretty knocked around.
Kid gonna be all right?
I think so. They've taken her to central receiving. If you want to take a look around, stall the ambulance.
Thanks. Do that.
One more thing. Watch out for the driver. She cuts rough.
All right, I'll be sure to block.
Way, bub.
If you're looking for the coroner, he's down by the crash site.
Oh yeah, definitely. All right, let's go down and look. Have a little mosey on down and look around. That photographer better have gotten my good side, or we're gonna have issues. Can I pull my gun out? No. I can run. Oh yeah, okay. That'll make this a little easier.
You'll want to see this, Phelps. There, laid out on the trunk. And that isn't even the best part.
What's the best part? I want the best part first. Handbag. Did somebody I mean, I'm gonna read this in a moment. Give me a sec. Did somebody just crash down here? Yeah, I know. I'll look. It just sounded like somebody crashed. But hydrate, you got it, boss. I'll take a drink while we look out at this nice scenery.
Sloppy, Phelps. But take another look.
4 sips, you got it. You know, Bukowski could just push me off here and I mean, I might not die, but I'd definitely break something. Alright, anyway. Let's look at the stuff. Alright. So, the note. Dear Jesse, please, please. Dear, come home. All these hydrates.
She's a
Don't
long
be-
way from home.
Alright, so this lady probably ran away from home. Or she's like, wait, hold on. I'm sure Auntie June is looking out for you. But I can't help worrying. Oh god, cursive is so hard to read. Alright, so basically her mom is like worried that she's gonna get hurt in the big city. There's nothing else in there, not even some breath mints. I'm sure Cole could use them. Well, would you look at that?
They've been torn off. Where did you find them?
They were stuffed in the young lady's handbag. I'll run a trace for semen when I get back to the lab.
A trace for what? Sorry, I was distracted. Well, what do we got here? It's a license plate. Gonna shake it a little bit. Then we're gonna put it down. It obviously doesn't matter. Alright, somebody had a little ouchie.
Looks like they're lucky they weren't more badly injured.
Must have been unconscious. Being relaxed tends to lessen the soft tissue damage.
Alright. Good to know. Can we get in the glove compartment at all, or is that just not happening? Alright, what else?
Drunk driver?
Maybe not.
How so?
Well, a head I found without a body piqued my interest. See what you think.
Alas, poor Yorick. I knew him, Horatio. Is it real?
No. I think it's supposed to be a replica of an Indian shrunken head. It's some kind of curio or movie prop. See the casting marks?
I mean, yeah.
Plaster of Paris would be my first guess, then painted.
So we can rule out the murder angle?
No, you can rule that in. That thing was wedging the accelerator to the floor. Whoever
Oh.
did it wanted these women dead.
Whoa, look at this forensical hindrance. Ah, yes, indeed, I'm here inspecting all the evidence. Forensics will need to be run. Hopefully we can find a body. And then we'll really get somewhere. I guess this murderer really used his head to get ahead in the game. Alright, I'll stop. Here you go. You can have this back, Doctor.
Someone managed to tip their ride straight off a cliff. If the driver's in a fit state, we should ask.
I mean, fair enough, but like, as they said, they were clearly drugged, so somebody probably did it to him. Wait, hold up. Ben's Auto Park. 20 cents for 1 hour? That's a steal. And you can go and get a nice... Wait, no, that's not a store, that's just a billboard. I bet that would be real fun to skate down. How or why you would park there, I really don't see, but sure.
Hey, Cole, let's get moving.
Alright, jeez, I'm sorry, Stefan. I'll get a move on. Imagine if this was Kingdom Hearts, then we would be after a nobody. Damn true. I mean, we beat at least one nobody last time, I think. Or maybe not. Wait, yeah, no, we did. We beat Solden. The guy with all the spears. After, like, 50 tries, because he's a motherfucker. American architecture is a marvel to behold. Indeed. What were we doing again?
What now?
How does someone manage to tip their ride straight off a cliff? Or if the driver's in a fit state, we should ask.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's this lady. Okay, let's ask her some questions. Let's just trot up here.
Mrs. McAfee, we would like to ask you a few questions, if that's okay.
I prefer to use my maiden name, June Ballard. You might be familiar with some of my work.
Wait.
Can you tell us what happened here?
You're kind of cute for a cop. Maybe a bit on the serious side.
What about me, June? I'm a big fan of Beast of...
I don't like. Keep out of this.
Alright. Now, ma'am, you're gonna have to tell me. Because, I know you're an actress and all, and you really want to be in the movies, but... I'm just gonna say it right now, June. I don't think the Harry Potter scar is gonna land you any roles. Is she a prostitute? No, I believe she's,
Do you get paid by the hour for doing nothing?
Damn, June, alright. You know what? You're the top of my shit list now. I'm sure you did the murder.
We understand that you're still suffering from the effects of the accident, Mrs. McAfee. The officer says that you claimed that you were drugged.
She was so nice, too. What the
That
fuck?
rat slipped us a Mickey Finn. It's no wonder I feel so dopey. I can't remember.
Ah, come on, June. You gotta remember something. How about we press her a little? You know, she is looking quite smug. And a little sure of herself. But it's not like we can... McAfee is... So, she's the reason why that antivirus program is so shit indeed, properly. You know what? I think we're gonna have to doubt her. Because she's definitely not telling the truth. But we can't, like, really say she's lying.
It's a serious offense to withhold information from the police during a criminal investigation, madam.
I told you to call me June. You're making me feel like an old lady. And don't bother your handsome head about this. My husband will settle the score with Mark Bishop.
Mark who? I guess we have someone new to interrogate.
What can you tell us about the passenger in your car?
Jessica Hamilton. Poor Jessica. It's been a rough day for her. She's desperate to break into movies. What more can I say?
I mean, she's desperate. Yeah. Oh, wait, hold on. Wait, yeah, Jessica. That's the lady that got... I mean, clearly you must know you're her aunt, for God's sake. You must know something about this. You're the only adult she could turn to. You know what? You're lying.
I think you're lying, Mrs. McAfee. I think something happened to Jessica yesterday before the crash.
I'm offended, Sunshine. Do you have any proof?
I don't need proof. Your shit virus software, defense software is all I need to crack you down.
Miss Hamilton's underwear were physically torn from her body.
She wanted to go to a casting. I took her to a casting. Whatever happened after that is between her and Mark Bishop.
Ah, I see. Good old Hollywood. If they did it to me, they can do it to her, I see. Yeah. Bet you're looking real smug now, huh? Yeah. Anyway. What do you know about the head?
We found a shrunken head. It was used to tamper with your car.
You see, I normally don't drive off cliffs.
Oh, really? Could have fooled me.
The last thing I remember is getting behind the wheel.
Alright. Cool. What were you doing before you got behind the wheel?
It's obviously some kind of movie prop. You must know where it came from.
In case you hadn't noticed, I am the talent.
Yeah, and you
and
use
the talent
props.
doesn't deal with props or sets or any of that kind of stuff.
No, but like
Why don't
you
you
use
ask
it.
Mark Bishop which prop house he uses?
Alright, so clearly this lady is throwing Mr. Bishop under the truck, so to speak, because she's definitely making it sound like he's the
You mentioned a Mark Bishop.
perpetrator
Think he
behind
might
this
have
whole
had something
thing.
to do with this?
He is a movie producer. As for his involvement, you just leave it to me and my husband to worry about.
Ma'am, that's something a mafia person would say, not an innocent woman. How about you give me some facts before I pull out my gun and arrest you?
I want to know what happened between you two that made him want to commit a double murder.
Bishop offered me a part in his picture. Then he withdrew it. Fact is, we had a deal. I pressed him on it, and this is where I end up.
Alright, good.
Mrs. McCaffrey,
Let's go talk with
I think
this
it would be in everyone's best interest
Mr.
if you
Bishop.
accompanied Patrolman Gonzalez back to the receiving hospital.
I'm going to be okay. These guys can take me home after my lawyer and I have talked to the news hounds.
Mrs. McCaffrey, you are still under the influence of narcotics, and you're likely to go into shock once the drugs wear off.
And I thought you were a heel.
Hydrate, you got
It's
it.
nice of you to be concerned.
I think we're good here.
Hmm?
Let's go see what we can shake out of the kid.
Bukowski, hold up. I got a root beer. Alright, let's go. Need to watch out. He might only be able to move diagonally. Mark Bishop? Oh.
All my years,
Haha.
I've never seen anything like this.
Ugh.
I swear, this town is going straight to hell.
Oh, calm down. It's just an auto accident. It's not like somebody got murdered with a knife. Or like...
Officer, please, tell me what's going on.
Ma'am, it's not that hard. You can literally just walk down and watch it from the other side of the... I'm not gonna engage. Anyway, let's go to the hospital and talk to this nice young lady. Alright,
can
move
drive.
over. Thank you.
KGPL to car 11K, 11 King. The car crash victim has regained consciousness at Central Receiving Hospital.
That's good. We were headed right there. Maybe it's not a coincidence she regained confidence right as we walked through the door. There's something fishy going on here. How is my car in front of me? Wait, no, hold... This is my car, right? Hold on. No. Okay, my car's out here? Right, yeah, good. Otherwise, that scene makes no sense. Alright, good. Just had to check. Anyway, sorry, Bukowski. I just, I had to buy some dope, you know. It's the 70s or whatever. Whoops. 60s? Is this the 60s? I don't actually know what year it is. Well, maybe I can... Wait, hold on. No. I have a newspaper, right? The newspapers. They probably tell you. It's in the log. Oh, hold on. Is there a date? There is not a date. Is there a date at the top? No. Huh. It's a weird thing not to have a date. Okay, whatever. It's not that important.
Hello, Detective
God,
Phelps,
excuse me.
here to
Who?
interview a Jessica Hamilton.
Jessica Hamilton.
Yes.
Oh, yes. She's in the room, right behind you, Detective.
Well, thank you, ma'am.
You can't hold me here. No, I don't need to be manhandled by a doctor. I need my lawyer. Hey, where is the telephone? Do you know who I am?
What's that? Huh. Oh, I mean, alright. Fair enough.
Feeling better since this morning, Jessica?
A little. My head still feels swimmy.
Oh, we can look over her medical papers. Head trauma, soft tissue damage sustained in a car accident, visual traces of I can't read. Chloral in bloodstream. Alright, so chloroform. I guess. External bruising to genitals and other evidence of criminal abuse. Oh, great. Love that. Looks like she was in real pain when she got... Oh no, she was asleep when she got here.
You're making me uncomfortable. Just standing around here looking at me, not saying anything.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just wanted to check. Alright, so when you arrived, you were in moderate pain and then you fell asleep. Alright, so you never really were that hurt. Okay, good to know. Anything else I need to look at? No, probably not. Anyway, hello.
My name is Cole Phelps. I'm a policeman.
Yes.
I'd like to talk to you about your accident, if that's okay.
Okay.
Stop, please.
Alright, let's see. Can you tell me about the crash?
Can you tell me what you remember about the crash?
It's all kind of fuzzy. I remember waking up here. Nothing happened yesterday.
Alright, you're clearly hiding something. I mean, this would be the obvious one, and we can read on her thing that there was definitely evidence of abuse, so, I feel like the underwear is the more gentle approach if we're gonna accuse her of anything. You know that's not all that happened yesterday. I need you to be truthful with me here. I'm trying to help you.
Tell the truth, Jessica. Why the big cover-up?
Yeah.
I'm not lying to you.
Oh, come on. Don't look away like that.
We found your underwear in your handbag, Jessica. You need to tell us what happened.
The doctor told me what happened. I didn't want that. I just wanted to be a star, to be in movies.
Yeah.
I told Junie what happened, and she told me to toughen up. That was the price of stardom.
Did she now, cold-hearted bitch?
It's not Junie's fault. It's not my first time. I had a boyfriend back home, but my father found out about him.
Even if you consented, Jessica, you're still underage.
And that makes it illegal. Anyway, have you talked to your parents lately?
We need to get in touch with your parents, Jessica, to tell them what has happened.
Oh, you don't need to worry them. They sent me along to stay with Aunt June. They trust her to take care of me.
Another lie, huh? I mean, you're not that good at hiding it, but still.
You're lying, Jessica. How are we going to make this right if you lie to us?
Please, Detective, why would I lie to you?
I mean, your mom is clearly a little upset that you left and wants you to come back home. As she wrote to you in this nice letter that you had in your purse.
Because you're a runaway, Jessica, and you don't have your parents' permission to be here. Now, do you want to tell me what really happened?
I went with Junie to this strange place. It's difficult to remember. Someone gave me a drink to calm my nerves, and then I felt faint. I think I must have passed out.
Oh, really? Alright.
How did you meet Mr. Bishop?
Well, Junie is a big movie star. You probably know that. She's doing a new movie.
Alright, fair. Still holding back a little here. Could you nudge nudge give some more info, please?
What's the story with Bishop and Mrs. McAfee? Why does he want
She's not actually alive, source, trust me, bro.
Mr. Bishop seemed very happy
Ah, damn,
today.
I get it. She's dead.
I mean, yesterday.
And that's why he wedged a shrunken head against the accelerator pedal and punted the two of you over an escarpment?
I overheard Junie speaking to him on the phone a couple of times. Screaming, really. She can be very hard sometimes, Junie. But they seemed okay yesterday, like they worked it out.
Alright. All right. How about this last
I know
one?
what happened to you, Jessica. Where exactly did it take place?
Please, it's scary. It's really difficult to think of anything.
You know, I get that. It's not really a nice subject, and I feel like we've pressed you enough as it is. You're a victim here, so I mean, anything, just a smidge. Like, do you remember the street name or something? I think we're gonna go Truth, which is like the good cop choice.
Jessica, I really need you to help me here.
Yeah.
I remember the mermaid.
Mermaid.
Was the mermaid in the movie too?
No, it was on the front of a building. We pulled up in front of the mermaid.
All right, that's something.
Jessica. You've been a big help. Here's my card. If you think of anything or you need some help, just get in touch, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
I think it might be a good idea if you went back home till you felt better, Jessica.
I couldn't do that, officer. What if I got the part and I wasn't there?
Oh boy. Well, there's no convincing her.
This town, Cole. Lambs that go willingly to slaughter. Who the hell is that?
Must be her lawyer. He certainly expedited her release.
I don't like it, Cole. Why is she in such a hurry?
That's a
You should
good
follow
question.
her.
Ooh. Oh, sneaky deaky. Yeah, Cole, I'm sure she didn't see you. Bukowski, you're blowing our cover. What the hell, man? Why do I have to drive?
Ballard is definitely up to something. She seems to have made a remarkably speedy recovery.
I mean, she wasn't that hurt, to be honest. Like, that we knew. I'm just gonna turn down the... I mean, everything is on equal volume, but I do feel like effects and music are a little high. So I'm gonna turn that down just a smidge. Yeah, that's a little better.
Too close, Phelps. You're way too close.
Oh, calm down. She barely turned. Dude, I have to go this way. I should really look at the traffic lights. All right. Health is wealth.
Get in there and see what she's up to.
All right, I guess I will. Take cover at the door. At the door?
Goddamn building, you're having a season from hell.
Can I sit? Oh, thanks.
Baby? No! I don't want him taught a lesson. You know what I want.
Oh, it's a cake shop.
Well, then make someone else do it! You still know people out here, don't you? Then make some calls!
Oh, she's definitely like somewhat in the mafia or something.
I'm very clear about this. You get this done, or I'm... Wilson's Hotel. Mr. Mark Bishop, that son of a bitch, lives in apartment 803.
All right, well, now we know where to talk with him.
Sure, I got the film.
Damn, what a nice spin. Is she gonna notice me now, or is she just gonna leave? Oh no, she blind as a bat. Just turn around so she don't see me, and then there we go. Alright, let's go see this Mr. Bishop's apartment, shall we? It's the only lead we got. I hope everybody's having a nice evening. Anyway, I'm done driving. You get in.
Can you drive to this one?
So what's the story? I'm guessing she didn't stop for light refreshments.
She made a call. Sounds like Mark Bishop has a heap of trouble headed his way. I've got an address. Wilson's Hotel, apartment 803.
Oh, shit. You better step on it.
If he's got any sense, he'll be as far away from home as possible.
If he had any sense, he wouldn't have tried bumping off Guy McAfee's wife in the first place. Or he'd have done the job properly. McAfee will break a fella's legs just for looking at his broad the wrong way.
What did you make of the kid? You believe her story?
I think she was doped out of her tiny mind and given the casting couch. That fucking bitch Ballard sold her out.
Agreed. Probably what happened.
So if Ballard was doing someone a favor, why did they try to kill her?
All units in the vicinity in car 11K, 11 King, a 415 in progress at apartment 803, Wilson's Apartment Hotel, 1220 West 7th Street, Westlake Park. 11K code 3, all other units code 2. KGPL clear.
Roger, KGPL. 11K en route.
Alright, so, they're
all
clearly
units
breaking in.
in car 11K, 11 King, a 415 in progress at apartment 803, Wilson's Apartment Hotel, 1220 West 7th Street, Westlake Park. 11K code 3, all other units code 2. KGPL clear.
A message so good, we needed it twice. I wonder what this code is. Is somebody trying to, like, break in? That's probably what it is, if I had to guess. So early in the morning, no less. Like, alright, okay, I guess we're running. We're taking the stairs.
Phelps. We received a call about a domestic disturbance in apartment 803.
Oh, the detectives. Listen, Mrs. Bishop's pretty upset. Take the elevator and then left down the corridor. It's the last door on the right.
Oh, can I... Wait, can I not... Are there no stairs? I guess there's no stairs. Alright then, I guess we'll be walking. Or, well, we won't be walking. We'll take the elevator.
Sounds like we're about to make it a hat trick of hysterical female witnesses.
To be fair though, someone should be blocking the door. Oh well. Did he say left or right? 803, right? Yeah, 803.
LAPD, ma'am. Are you in danger?
I'm all right now. You just missed them. Horrible, awful men.
Are you injured, Mrs.
Mrs. Bishop. Gloria Bishop. Please, come in, officers. I'll just need to sit down for a moment. Forgive me.
That's perfectly normal, ma'am.
Just look at this mess!
We'll take a quick search of the premises, ma'am. You take a moment to gather your thoughts.
I will. Thank you, officer.
Alright. So someone clearly trashed the place.
No good to me.
Another movie prop, perhaps? Ah, yes, the Bible.
Doesn't tell me anything.
It tells you lots of things if only you would read, Cole. Anyway. Gay cowboys.
Presented to Mark.
Silver screen props. Might be where he gets his props. We should go look there.
Nope.
Nope. Alright, what about the lipstick?
Optimistic, Cole.
Yeah, it's not really your color.
Doesn't look like anything.
It looks like a brush if you ask me, Cole, but then again, you're the detective, not me. Well, look here. Free money.
What do you have to do to earn $20,000?
Probably some mouth stuff. Or feet. Ugh. Nasty.
Junk.
You know what they say, one man's junk. Damn, they just smashed this for no reason? Why? I guess they didn't like the movie. Stefan, you're in? Alright, fine, you go first. Jeez. Oh, hey, nice.
I doubt it.
Elegy of an illiterate detective. Cole Phelps gets an adult reading tutor. I'm guessing I can't take these either.
Don't think this is anything.
It's cigars, Cole. Come on. You're an adult. I mean, I guess taking these would make me a dirty cop, so I guess we won't.
Great Wall of Babylon. A replica of a replica. Looks like the old movie set downtown.
This guy had a lot of books. Any leftovers in here? Not even a cup of Joe? That's a shame.
Everything here is going to be relevant.
Food is extremely relevant, Cole. We need energy. Take a look in the fridge. There might be clues. Ah, dang it.
Incidental.
Principles of color and color mixing. That might be an interesting read, honestly. Well, what do we have here?
Looks like we found our mermaid. Who are these men in the picture?
My husband, Mark, and Marlon Hopgood. They work together on occasion. That's Hopgood's shop.
Alright. I guess we look up this Marlon feller and figure out where his shop is. Oh, the X was just to talk to her. I don't think I want to talk to her yet. There might still be clues around. Stefan, did you find leftovers? No? Okay. Just me, then. Cole is a technophobe. He hates science and intellectual literature. Yes, I agree with this notion. Alright, I guess we found all we could. Let's have a sit. Alright, ma'am. Damn, you're pretty young. But then again, I mean, I don't know how old Mr. Bishop is. So, what about that disturbance there, eh?
Those men. I think they work for Guy McAfee. Do you know the name?
No. Why should I?
June Ballard is married to Guy McAfee. Have you heard of her?
That slut. She's been badgering my husband for days.
Mrs. McAfee alleges that your husband tried to kill her and her friend last night. I think you should tell us what you know.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
My husband's a movie producer. This has something to do with his new picture. He doesn't include me in his business.
No, but you must know something. You clearly have an opinion of the woman. Although I probably can't prove that with any of the evidence we have. No. I mean, you're clearly not gonna budge if I just believe you, like, straight up. So how about we doubt that one? Maybe, I mean... she's clearly holding something back, you know. Let's just do it. When in doubt,
said she had a
press
deal
X.
to be in his new picture.
Mark repeatedly told her no. He had Joan Leslie lined up for the role. That's how he got the finance. June made all kinds of threats. She was very rude to me.
You know June Ballard?
We were both on the same picture a few years back. That's how I met my husband.
I see. Do you know where your husband is?
Where can we find your husband, ma'am?
He told me he would be on set. That's all I know.
To be honest, that does sound truthful. Maybe if we'll be nice, she'll give us an address. I think if we keep pushing her buttons, I don't think we're gonna get anywhere.
Either we find him or McAfee's people do, Mrs. Bishop.
All right, little Fred in there.
We should make sure that we find him first.
But yeah, good sentiment,
I do
Cole.
care for him, but I don't really know where he'd go if he were in trouble. Hopgood might know.
All right. Okay, now we can trace the prop store. All right. So what's the check about 20,000? What's that for?
Why is your husband paying Lorna Hopgood $20,000?
Lorna? Marlon's ex-wife? Are you sure?
I mean, hold on. I mean, yeah, it says right there on the check.
You're lying, Mrs. Bishop. It's some kind of payoff. You know exactly what the money is for and who it's getting paid to.
Do I? Would you like to prove that, Detective?
I mean, the name's on the thing and you know it exists, otherwise you'd be more shocked, so...
Your husband looks like he's being blackmailed.
Yeah.
They obviously have something on him if he's prepared to kill to cover it up. Why is the payment going to Hopgood and not McAfee?
Lorna works at a check-cashing place in Hollywood. You need to ask Hopgood why he needs that much money in cash.
Okay.
Your husband was at a casting yesterday with a young girl?
Not that I know of. He told me he was looking at locations. The picture's been cast.
That little twinge and flare in your eye tells me that you know more than you're letting on. But we can't exactly say you're lying in this scenario because you're not. So how would we know that you don't know? Or that you know? When in doubt.
Jessica remembered a mermaid. The mermaid on the front of the prop store. You better come clean with me.
This is a sick town, Detective. Are you sure you really want to know?
I mean, not really, but go ahead.
My husband likes them young.
This is the second time in this desk alone.
I was 16 when I first met him.
That doesn't make it okay.
He was a genius. A magician with film. I was 20 before I realized he was just a B-movie hack. But he's nothing compared to some of the monsters at these big studios. My guess is Ballard sacrificed her little friend. Happens to a lot of girls.
Huh.
Your husband is in trouble. It could go easier for him if you were more helpful, Mrs. Bishop.
He's a big boy, Detective, and so are you. This is Hollywood. There's always a deal to be done.
Fair enough. I'm gonna be honest, this case feels very... I mean, the only thing tying it to, like, being traffic related is the fact that a car was used as, like, a murder thing. A murder weapon, in this case. I feel like this should
Operator,
go to, like,
dispatch.
something else.
Putting you through now.
Thank you, operator.
Phelps, 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need a location on a silver screen prop store.
Just a moment. Silver Screen Props, corner 3rd and Figueroa.
Thanks, ma'am.
Alright, so now we know where the prop store is. Do we have any other leads? I'm guessing we don't, because yeah, she wasn't being very helpful in that department. So I guess that's the one place we can go now. For a guy that makes movies, it's weird to me that he lives in an apartment. I mean, it is a nice apartment, but come on, man.
An aging movie star, a wannabe starlet, and a movie producer's wife. We're finally rubbing shoulders with the almost rich and famous.
And from the stories they've given us, clearly none of them can act.
Haha, very funny, Cole. Got real quiet there for no reason. Alright. Well, you know the drill. I'm not driving. Oh, the game's saving. I can't do anything right now. Am I pressing the
You're
wrong
behind
button?
the wheel. You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Oh, yeah, I were. Dang.
Mrs. Bishop knows more than she's letting on.
She doesn't seem to realize how much trouble her husband is in. The LAPD are the least of their worries right now.
You'd think she'd have gotten the hint after those hatchet men redecorated her apartment.
Maybe she's just loyal.
Or she's in on it. She didn't seem like your average giddy broad with nothing between the ears.
Or she might just be trying to buy enough time for Bishop to put a couple of oceans between him and McAfee.
Yeah, but then what would stop McAfee from going after her? Like... Flumph, any news on the hot new lingo? Apparently, from what I've heard from my students this week, or last week rather, because, I mean, I did also talk with them yesterday, but, like, I had more classes last week. So, like, get this, right? Apparently, a lot of the, at least with the older kids, a lot of the TikTok language is becoming very cringe. And it's mostly because a lot of local politicians and, like, businesses. Do we still Skibbity? No, Skibbity is hella cringe, apparently. If you're like in the 9th grade, like the 6th graders and like 5th graders, like the 13, 14-year-olds, 12-year-olds still think it's funny. But a lot of the older kids apparently now really hate the Gen Alpha slang because it's being used a lot by politicians or local stores or communities to like advertise on TikTok, apparently. And yeah, they think that shit's cringe. And there's definitely currently, from what I know with the youths, there's a slight movement against brain rot because it's getting stupid and out of hand. Which I'm all for. I agree with. Although, while I had this conversation in a class last Friday, we did also talk about that Skibbity is probably going to get in the dictionary this year, or maybe next year. Mostly just because it gets used so much, and that's how words end up in the dictionary, is that they get used. Though it is still cool to be mindful, just be nice to people, apparently. That one is trending a lot. That one's doing numbers.
Don't fight the brain rot. Let it in, let the brain rot.
Let the brain rot. The Danish one, probably. I don't think it's gonna be in the English one. Oh, I mean, it might be. It might. It could. Like, that's the only, like, the way for a word to get recognized is just for a big enough group of people to use it. But a lot of the problems with Gen Alpha slang in general is that it doesn't really have a concrete meaning. Like, Skibbity doesn't mean anything. It's just a reference to a YouTube thing. The SFM, or... Is it SFM? I don't know if it's SFM or if it's Gary's mod. I've only watched, like, half a minute of it before I was like, yeah, no, this isn't for me. But yeah, I mean, it could get in the dictionary, but it would need to have a clear definition, which it doesn't at the moment. Like, selfie got in the Danish dictionary, even though it's not a Danish word. But it's in there, because it was so overused by the youth at one point that it might as well be a Danish word.
We're investigating the attempted murder of June Ballard and Jessica Hamilton.
Christ. I'm Marlon Hopgood. How can I help?
You hold castings here?
How'd you hear about that? I got a little soundstage out back.
Why don't you show us, Marlon? And while you're at it, tell us about this blackmail.
So, you coming?
Yeah. I'm just looking at your bear. Calm down. You make a lot of Asian movies? Well, I guess you don't make movies, you just make props. Wait, is that real horses or like... Oh no, that's just plastic. Never mind. I thought for a second he had real horses there.
Keep him here, Stefan. I'm gonna take a look around.
What's this got to do with me? Don't try my patience, knucklehead.
Damn. Well. This does look like a stage. Alright, Stefan, nothing to see here. Let's get out of here. Alright. So yeah, this is clearly one of the shrunken heads. I mean, it definitely looks like them. Wait, no, does it really? These look a little different. They're not the same kind of mold. Maybe they're real, I don't know. Again, I don't think Cole knows either. Hey, Cole, here's a skull. You can do the Shakespeare line again, if you wanna.
Turn off the lights, Hopgood.
Why would I want to do that?
Humor him.
Oh, would you look at that?
One-way mirrors. There's a room on the other side.
Nasty, nasty.
Oh, well. Find a way into that peep den, Phelps. I'll stay here and keep our pervert company.
Remember back when it was in to say yeet and YOLO? Hell yeah, I do.
Doping a 15-year-old kid and abusing her in a screen test. What is wrong with these people?
Lots of things, Cole. Lots of things. Oh, I guess I can't do the... Those didn't get added to... I think... Hold on. I'm just gonna fact check something real quick. Hold on. I'm just checking something. Give me a moment. The case can wait. Yep, YOLO's in the dictionary. Yeet is an old dance. I mean, I wouldn't know. But YOLO is in the Cambridge Dictionary. Is yeet? Now I'm curious. Is yeet in the dictionary? Yeah, yeet's in there too. It's a slang word. It got added in... Let's see here. Which year was it added to the dictionary? I'm curious. Sometimes it says it does, but other times it don't. Ah, damn, it doesn't have a year. But yeah, apparently to yeet is to throw something with a lot of force. Does it have any other meanings? It can also be used as an exclamation, used when throwing something, especially with a lot of force. And it's used to show that you think something is funny or exciting. And the example that Cambridge Dictionary uses is, I screwed up my test. Yeet. What the... I mean... Them's were the words, but... Jeez. I'm sorry, Cole, I don't want to bother you. I mean, it's the most strange words that get into the dictionary. All depends on the amount of use. Exactly. Usage is what it's all about. Anyway, let's find this peephole. I'm gonna assume it's back here. What do you...
That way, Phelps. You couldn't fit a rat through there.
Yep. What the hell are you smoking, Stefan? It's right back here. Wait, what? How is it? Huh. Alright. I'll be damned, Stefan. You were right. See you in a moment, gentlemen. Can we mention that Eminem got a word into the dictionary that's like... all millenniums and down use? Sure, what word are we talking about? Now, if I were a secret door into a peephole, where would I be? Wait a minute. Cole, you can't just destroy property like that. Stan. Oh, right. Yeah. See, if they used this as a murder weapon, it would have gone a lot quicker, that's all I'm saying. It's wild. Yeah, that I remember us talking about that story. That is wild.
Jungle Drums, 8th and Francisco. Attention, Mark Bishop.
Interesting. Oh. Oh, they filmed their little affair. Interesting. And the tape's not here.
The film of Hamilton's screen test.
Oh, wait. Didn't... I think June said she had a tape. That means she has it, probably. Oh, I could use a drink on all this, you know. Just honestly, like... El Diablo. Oh, boy. They got a lot of liquor here. And a lot of perv photos. Hydrate, you got it, boss. Let me get some drink. All right. Yep. Well, this is all kinds of creepy. Wait, there's one for the bathroom too. Double nasty. Ew. Disgusting. All right, let's go beat this guy up. This is quite clearly not a good place to work. Alright. It's just more these voodoo heads. We don't need to look at these. Or shrunken heads, rather. Alright, let's go talk with Mr. Hobgood. Kick him in the shins a little. Alright, how do you know Mr. Bishop?
You ever do any work for Mark Bishop?
Mainly do work for the studios. RKO, Republic, Warner Brothers. So yeah, when Bishop is doing work for a studio, yes.
When did you last see him?
Yeah, I'm doing work for his next picture. Still pre-production though.
Right, yeah, cool. Answer the
Haven't
question.
seen him around here in a while.
Well, we know that's a lie.
I know you're lying, Hopgood. Bishop was here, and you know exactly what he was doing and what he left lying around afterwards.
You come in here without a warrant, and now you start throwing your weight around?
Yeah, but that's his drugs. It has his name on it, right? Well, maybe not, but it does match what we found in Jessica, and Jessica was here yesterday because of the canister. So, yeah.
A 15-year-old girl told me how she was drugged and molested at a casting house. I found the chloral hydrate in your drinks cabinet. You give me something or I will break your fucking jaw, Hopgood.
Yeah.
Bishop was here with June Ballard and the girl. A lot of producers and directors use this place. I'm not responsible for what goes on here.
How are you not? It's your shop. Jesus.
McAfee's men are looking for Bishop. We need to find him first. Any idea where he might have gone to ground?
If he really tried to kill McAfee's wife, my advice to him would be to leave town.
Fair enough. I mean, you're surprisingly straightforward with that. All right, sure. If you're working with me, let's try good cop here.
You're delivering props to Jungle Drums on 8th Street?
Bishop is using that old rundown wreck of a set. That place is dangerous.
How?
But it might be a good spot to hide.
Oh. All right.
What's the deal with you and June Ballard?
Look, buddy, I make props. I hardly ever meet the talent unless it's something tailor-made for them, like a sword or something.
How is a sword tailor-made? Wouldn't a suit be a more fitting description? You know what? Never mind.
You and Ballard are blackmailing Bishop. That's why he cracked.
You got nothing on me. My hands are clean on this.
No, it ain't. There's the film canister in the back. You gotta know something about that. You covered it up.
Enough. I've been in your peep room, Hopgood. I've seen your smut pictures and the camera setup. You made a movie of Jessica. I found the canister.
The deal is I get to sell the movies to burlesque houses and private collectors.
What?
These movie guys love seeing their cocks on screen. But part of the arrangement is I never film their faces. June had me film Bishop, and then she kept the movie for insurance. He went apeshit when he realized his face was front and center.
Who has the film now?
Who else? McAfee.
All right. I mean, at least he's being honest. He's a piece of shit, but he's being honest. You being
Ballard had what
blackmailed?
she wanted. Where does the money come into it?
What money?
Oh, shut up.
Enough of the lies.
I told you, I get my cut selling dirty movies.
All right, cool. Why did that one guy buy one for like 20,000?
Your ex was getting 20 large from Bishop.
If I wanted to skim 20 from Bishop, we'd do it through the movie budget. June said she'd sell him the film once the movie had wrapped, but Guy wanted cash. He's in a cash-only business. You think I had a choice in this?
No.
That's all for now, Hopgood. We're taking you in.
Phelps.
What?
Roy Earl, advice. Hold on a moment. This is clearly a vice case. You've been roughing up my informant?
Hopgood is a vice informer?
Yes, he is, Phelps, and a very important one. Look at that mug. Have you been upsetting these two officers, Marlon?
So we just drop it?
You do if you know what's good for you. You need to catch the movie producer before an angry husband does, from what I'm hearing.
I'll be making a full report to the captain, Detective.
You do that, kid. We're all very impressed with you. Let it slide, Cole. Let's get out of here.
All right, I guess we can't take in this creep.
Detectives. Johnny Goldberg. You work for Mickey C.
That's right, detectives.
You wouldn't happen to know the guys who roughed up Mrs. Bishop earlier today by any chance?
No, not us. We don't do that kind of thing.
Uh-huh.
It's the husband we'd like to talk to.
This is a police matter. You don't want to be taken in for obstruction of justice, do you, boys?
You could try the obstruction rap, but it won't stick. We could beat that.
You've had your 10 cents worth, gentlemen.
Bishop knows how the world works. Mrs. McAfee hits him up for a movie part. Happens every day. But Bishop takes it a step too far and tries to rub out Mrs. McAfee. Naturally, Guy is going to get upset.
What made you think Bishop would be here?
We figure he might be planning a little accident for Hopgood, too. Those two guys have got some unfinished business.
I mean,
Let us know if
clearly.
you find Bishop. Guy McAfee can be a very generous man.
I'm only going to warn you once, gentlemen, to stay out of this. This is a police matter. We will be bringing Mark Bishop into custody.
At least he's polite. Kinda dumb, but polite.
But I'm a lot less polite, you smug son of a bitch. So let me
Bukowski,
put it in
I had this
terms that even
covered.
a pair of blockheads like you might understand. The only reason that you don't have bars on your windows already is because you're small fry. And we don't waste our time on small fry. You stay away from Bishop, and you stay away from me. Is that clear enough for you, asshole? Now run along back to your boss so we can pat you on the head and tell you what good boys you are.
They're definitely gonna follow us and like try and kill us now.
I don't think they like your little pep talk, Bukowski.
Oh, Jesus Christ! Whoa.
We don't want anybody getting the Bishop before they do.
Wait, he has more guys? Right in the oh god, officer down. Car wanted to even out the field. You needed to be nerfed. Yeah, fair enough. Jeez. Holy shit. You know, I don't think that's how you solve it, but I kind of want to win the gunfight anyway. I should try going for headshots instead of cross shots. Oh, I have to watch this again? No, I can skip it, thank God.
I don't think they like the...
Before they do. Covering fire!
There we go. All right. Can I pick that up? Aw, dang it.
We need to lose those fools, Phelps.
Bukowski.
Let's see him
They're
chase
dead.
us now. Onto the movie set, Phelps. Let's roll.
Sure. I thought you wanted to lose him, but yeah. Let's go to the place.
You can drive.
Should we maybe tell Earl and his guy
Christ. And they say working traffic is like watching paint dry.
You know how to piss people off, Bukowski.
Hey, if they're prepared to gun down cops in broad daylight, McAfee really means business.
Seems like we're the only ones who want Bishop alive.
I have a good mind just to let him go work on the son of a bitch. I'm about done putting my life on the line to protect some child molester.
That's our job, unfortunately. They don't get to dole out the justice.
Nope. It's real sad, though. I mean, it's just another kind of justice at the end of the day. I don't think Mr. Bishop is gonna have a good life regardless of what happens next. So, because I took those guys out, are there actually gonna be anybody
There's the
here?
slippery bastard now.
No. God damn it!
Mark Bishop, stop! LAPD! Get him, Phelps. I'll cover the exit.
Alright, thanks.
11K calling KGPL, requesting assistance at 8 in Francisco, the abandoned movie set. My partner is pursuing suspect on foot. Code 3, KGPL.
Alright, is it gonna go right or left? Right.
We're trying to help you, Bishop. This is all a big mistake.
Can I just not shoot him in the leg? Just a real quick bullet. I mean, I guess I did spend a lot of ammunition in the last gunfight. I don't think I have any.
It's us or McAfee's boys. Your choice. I didn't do anything.
Oh, you did plenty of stuff, pal. Don't act innocent. Oh, Jesus Christ. Kinda Scooby-Doo shit is this? Get back here.
Get the hell out of here, you goddamn maniac.
Maniac, you're the one. This place is clearly dangerous. Buddy, we should not be here. We're gonna die.
Bishop, that's enough. That girl made it all up.
I mean, clearly not. You psycho. Oh, great, again? Oh, jeez.
What the hell?
Huh. Damn, Cole is really losing out. He could have been a great acrobat.
Don't make this any harder on yourself, Bishop. It's $2. He's blackmailing.
Jesus
Mark
Christ. Just...
Bishop, you're under arrest for the
Yeah.
attempted murder of June Ballard and the rape and attempted murder of Jessica Hamilton.
All right, I'll come quietly. Just don't kill me. If you found me, then McAfee's goons will too. Oh, we need to get out of here.
All right, but you stay close. Any tricks, and I'll save McAfee's boys the trouble.
Follow me. I know another way out of this place.
How many boys does this mobster have? Like, we killed 4 boys already.
Christ,
Jesus.
detective, they're trying to kill me.
Yeah, I noticed.
Last chance to back the hell down. It's this way.
How did he get up here so fast? I'm stealing
Captain
this.
doesn't make the rules. You hear me? Kill them for God's
There's no way out of here. I thought you said you knew where you were going.
We have to jump for it.
LAPD, you're making a big mistake.
I'm not jumping down there until I know it's safe.
Is this really the best McAfee's got?
Oop.
Come on, it's this way. It really hurts.
Getting shot or shooting? Ah, jeez.
Oh my God, they're everywhere. Oh.
All right. There's a guy up there now. That's great. Ooh, headshot. Nice. Oh, jeez. Where's Bukowski? I need covering fire.
You have to get me out of here.
Yeah, I will. Stop clowning.
Weapons on the ground, now!
Oh, God. Alright. Great bomb. Now, how do I cover... Oh, RB is the cover button, jeez. How do I have ammo for this? Alright. Let's get down from here.
For the love of God, how many are there?
I don't know. You're the one that made a mob boss angry.
Get him over here, I'll cover you! Come on, the cavalry's here!
Oh, fantastic. Oh, jeez. Stefan, you're... why are you running into gunfire?
Those barrels at the base of the elephant column. They're full of gasoline. Shoot them, quickly! Stay down. Fall down.
Oh, all right. Good shot, Bukowski. Jeez. I mean,
Follow me. We need to get him to the car.
thank God Cole was in the Marines. Otherwise, this would have been...
There's an army of them. We're done for.
How did I not hit his head? Jeez. Wait, there's a weapon? Nah, never mind.
I should have known that bitch was trouble.
Get him to the car. I can cover you from here. You're almost there.
Oh, great. The police is here.
How long do you think you can hold out?
Jesus. Like, how does one guy have this many goons?
What I call a result. Mark Bishop, erstwhile film producer, an all-around piece of shit, catches a fast ticket to Quentin for statch rape and attempted murder. So he gets to spend the next 15 years playing sissy instead of sticking it to little girls. That is justice with a capital J, Detective Phelps. You've developed such a reputation, I'm not going to be able to hold on to you any longer. You're getting promoted.
Promoted?
Go on, get your new assignment. It was good working with you, son.
What about Stefan? He did a lot of work too. Look at that shit-eating grin. Couldn't have done it without you, bud. Dang. Well, there he is.
Phelps, Bukowski, this your work?
Can I help you, Detective?
Sorry, Cab. Didn't see you there.
Yeah, I'll bet you didn't. This is a traffic case. You need something?
I'm here to buy a drink for the 2 LAPD traffic cops who broke the back of Guy McAfee's private army. You don't have a problem with that, do you, Captain?
Go right ahead. Get in. I'm buying.
I guess saying no was never an option.
You'll like this place. A lot of movie people hang out here. You like jazz, Cole? The hopheads love it.
You like jazz?
Yes. Big bands and swing I can understand, but this bebop palaver? How are you supposed to dance to that? This is Phelps, Leroy. Be nice to him. You'll like this place. They treat you right.
You like a table, Roy?
What do you think we want to do? Stand at the bar like chumps?
Get a table ready for you then.
Don't look so happy to see me, Alphonse. I might get the wrong impression. Cole, this is Alphonse. He's a French Negro from Africa. Can you beat that?
The Congo.
A pleasure to meet you, Alphonse. Is Elsa singing tonight?
Yes, she is. She has the next set.
Come on, Cole. You can meet Elsa while they're fixing us a table. You'll like her. She's something else.
Maybe another night, Roy. She's pretty beat up about
Get your hands off me. Don't ever tell me what to do or what not to do, Alphonse. You got a nice club here. Don't spoil it.
If you will follow me, detectives. Just through the door.
I got a feeling this
Was my
Roy
only
guy
real friend,
is
Harlan. We went through it all.
bad news.
Do you realize what he meant to me?
Of course I do.
You have no idea. You said it was construction work.
It was an industrial accident, Elsa. How can I be held responsible?
Elsa, are you going on?
Louis, for God's sake, he was my best friend. The only man who ever loved me without putting his hands on me.
Hi, Elsa. Here's someone I'd like you to meet. Cole Phelps, war hero and crime fighter extraordinaire.
And why would I want to meet another fascist from the LAPD?
Sorry about this, Cole. What an evening I'm having. First a Negro puts his hands on me, and then this. Who do you think you're talking to, you German junkie whore? Don't you ever forget your place with me again. Do you hear me? Evening, Doc. How's business?
Sanguine. Louis, help me here. I'm gonna have to give her something before her performance.
Blow it off, Cole. These artsy-fartsy types always get a little flighty. Meet Dr. Harlan Fontaine, doctor to the stars. Mr. Fix-It to the mental wreckage of Hollywood. So what about that drink, boys?
I'm not gonna lie, chat, this seems very fucked up. I wouldn't want to be caught dead in this place. Aw, dang it, I missed the clue. Aw. Reaching the apartment earlier would have meant a chance to give McAfee's goons a what for. Oh, so if we got there early, I guess if I drove, we would have gotten there early. Huh. Darn. It's fine. I'm not that good of a driver. 6 months? Damn.
All right, gentlemen, take your seats. Let's get this over before lunch. Floyd Rose of the Homicide Squad has decided to take early retirement. We will all miss Floyd and the steely edge he brought to his police work. The department has arranged a wee drink at the Galway Arms to quench the mighty thirst a man gets from 25 years of police work.
All right. That's enough break time for now. Let's see. Let's get back into it. Hello, hello. Oh, great. The model crashed. That's just lovely. Model did not like me taking a break. That's okay. It's what little flumps do. We sometimes we just can't deal with it. All right. Let's get back into it. Same. Yeah. It's a small world. All right.
Do you have the address? It's been all over KGPL. It's off Temple Street, between Belmont and Glendale.
I think his name is Flumph. I read about him in the paper.
Nice day for it.
All right. You can drive, Rusty.
Can you drive to this one? What happened to Rose?
Parker wants the chief's job. Word is it's either going to be him or Thad Green. So they're both clearing the decks.
So where does that leave you, Galloway?
Leaves me saddled with a chump like you, Phelps.
Wow.
I didn't ask for you, and I don't want you, so keep it to yourself. See if you can learn something about seeing how a real cop operates.
What did he mean by the werewolf?
Medallion. The Daily News came out calling him the werewolf killer. The Examiner came up with the Black Dahlia.
We any closer to catching him?
Not a chance. 6 months and hundreds of guys running down leads, and we got nothing.
You don't think this has anything to do with it?
No, I don't. 90% of murders are domestic, Phelps. Some guy gets into a beef with his wife, he takes it too far. This will be the same. But cutting someone in half and leaving them off the sidewalk, that's a one-off.
Why so many women this year?
Because of the war. You should know that. Guy gets to kill people every day in combat. Comes home, he's expected to take lip from his wife. What do you think's gonna happen?
It's that simple.
Like I said, most of the time it is.
You can't always be the husband, you know? Sometimes it has to be somebody else. All right, let's have a look around.
How about a scoop for the Examiner, Galloway? You could use some good press.
Another tramp, another message. Is the werewolf back in business, boys?
Do you have a mother, asshole? A sister? How about showing some respect for this poor woman? Let us do our job, and Detective Galloway will give you a statement later.
He's good, Rusty. He even sounds genuine.
That's Phelps, guys. The war hero. Defending the honor of murdered humps.
You're used to it, Phelps. Moving along, guys. You got your pictures, you got your headlines. Now scram.
I'm so glad we don't live in this era anymore. It's a lot of footsteps. Oh, Jesus Christ. Hold on. Oh, no. Oh, boy. How do we censor this? I'm guessing there's not a censor option. No. All right. Well, we'll just be real quick about this and not look at any particulars. I stepped on a box. That's the fun part. You don't.
This your beat?
Yes,
exactly.
Sir. Well, part of it. Kids park here. They use it like a lover's lane. It's a working neighborhood. Some trouble, but nothing like this. It's known locally as the Moors.
You were first on the scene?
Yes, Detective.
No one's disturbed the body?
No, sir. We cleared out them vulture reporters so Pinker and the coroner could work. They're waiting to talk to you.
Go house to house and see what you come up with. What can you tell me about the shoe prints?
Men's size 8s. Pinker lifted impressions for me to compare back at the lab.
All right, good. Let's do a brisk walk over here.
The victim's bag? Looks brand new. Can't be the one used on the body.
So the murderer brought his own lipstick. Maybe we should check for the brand. Yeah, no, that's nothing. All right. Let's see what else is around.
Looks like some kind of puzzle or parlor game.
It's a globe.
The Bomba Club. Why steal a table lighter?
That is a good question, though. Why would you steal a table lighter? And why would you place it like that? Cigarettes. Some people were smoking down here. They were smoking popcorn, I see. Just blows the case wide open, Rusty. Could be a whole kernel of bad boys doing this shit. Alright, everybody, close your eyes. And I don't know how to censor this, so...
The head injuries. She has been badly stomped.
What caused the blunt force injury to the face?
Could be anything from a baseball bat to a lug wrench. I'll have more details after the autopsy.
That sounds like a great idea. Alright, nothing else here to touch? Or look at? No? No, nothing on the hand. Is she married? Oh, wait. That would be the right hand. Just don't look at anything else. Yep, that's good, Cole. Thank you for blocking the shot.
What about this wound on the finger?
Something removed. A ring, most likely. I assume it was taken post-mortem.
Oh, definitely. Alright, good, good. Just use your hand. Yes, exactly. Good. Focus on the hand, everybody.
Interesting.
Alright, there we go. We're done.
Writing on the victim mean?
BD. Like Dahlia? Tex? Your guess is as good as mine. Could be something to it, or it could be the killer's trying to throw you off the scent. Either way, I'll run tests on the lipstick.
Any idea of the time of death?
From the temperature, I'd say after midnight. I'll confirm with you later.
Can we get to the Bomba? Man could die of thirst on a case like this.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Let's go get a drink. I sure could use one. Jeez. I hope not all of the cases are gonna be like this, or this is gonna be... I mean, surely I can't be held accountable for the game not having a censor option. Anyway. It's not like I'm important enough to strike down, I guess. Anyway, let's get to this club.
You're behind the wheel.
The werewolf?
More so you're not important enough.
We can't rule it out. We need to work the evidence.
Important not to strike
Love
down.
that,
Yeah,
wouldn't you?
I
Big
guess.
head to hang on your wall. The caller of the decade. You've been working evidence on BD case for 6 months and got nicks.
There's a difference, Rusty.
Oh, yeah?
I just started working it today.
Okay, Hotshot. What's more likely? The werewolf comes back around, leaving us a note on a corpse?
He clearly has a thing for power. Power over women. Why not power over the police department as well?
Let me finish, Stubbs. A guy opens his mouth again after 6 months of stewing. Or some opportunist who's been reading about the BD figures, he'll rip off the MO and get himself a freebie.
That's not totally fantastical.
You know, the Examiner and the Daily News might be good at coming up with monikers, but they're terrible for police work. There's a reason we didn't get the son of a bitch after the short murder. It was them, locusts.
Where do you think the werewolf killer is now?
Dead by his own hand, stationed somewhere else with the armed forces. San Quentin, another town, another country, who knows? So, Phelps, I understand you want to turn this into a big case, but it doesn't work like that, all right? A case will come and find you. Can't make it something it ain't. Understand?
So you don't think the werewolf has continued to operate in the Los Angeles area?
No chance. You would have found him.
Dang. I guess it ain't him. We'll have to look. I think we'll just have to figure out who really did it. It's probably the husband. Like Rusty says. Ah, Bamba Club. They're air-conditioned. I already love this place.
Gentlemen, what can I get you?
Phelps and Galloway, LAPD. Were you working here last night?
Yes. How can I help, officer?
You can start with your name.
Garrett Mason.
You're the regular bartender on nights?
I'm a temporary barman. I work for an agency. I fill in at bars across town.
Do you remember a woman who came in here last night? 5'7", about 110 pounds, blonde hair, about 40 years of age.
You mean Celine Henry?
Yes. Do you know anything about her?
I don't. But the owner, Mr. McCall, serves her most nights. Would you like to speak to him?
I would.
He sits at the back of the club. Wears a hibiscus. You can't miss him. Is there anything else?
Fire away, Phelps. I'll stay here. I'm a little parched. Pour me 3 fingers of rye.
Want some rye? Of course you do.
I got a call back for that Universal Chorus line.
So, how's your tuna fish
Detective Phelps, LAPD. We're investigating the murder of Celine Henry. Do you know her?
Celine? Oh, Christ.
You going to pay for that?
Sure, I know her. She and I and Jacob, her husband, we go way back.
She was here last night?
That's the spirit.
Sure, she's a regular. Celine was a lovely woman.
Damn, he seems actually. Yeah, I'm not sure this guy did it. Or maybe he did.
Was Mrs. Henry here with anyone last night?
Not at first. Celine already had quite a head start.
But she attracted attention?
Certainly. A few gentlemen became very enamored with her and her stories. One guy in particular.
All right, go on.
You know him?
No. He's been in a couple of times.
Did they leave together?
Yes. At around 11. If it helps, I made the guy's license plate.
Does sound nice.
Refill my coffee next time, honey.
You ought to meet Joe's buddy. Nice.
I think this could be a great help, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks.
Mrs. Henry appeared to be missing a ring, torn from her finger, but not her wedding finger.
Celine always wore a red garnet ring on the large side. Larger than life, like Celine herself.
Did she have it a long time?
Sure. Since way back in her flying days.
Did her husband buy it for her?
No, it was before Jacob.
Look, buddy, the way you say that and your movements suggest that there's more to this. So, good cop ain't gonna cut it. And you're obviously not lying, so I'm gonna push you a little bit.
I think you know where the ring came from, and I think you're gonna tell me.
Okay. I bought it years ago.
All right, fair
Carried
enough.
a torch for Celine in those days. Guess I always have. Her old man never knew about it.
You know the husband?
Sure I know Jacob. He was in the Corps. He met Celine on a furlough and married her when the war was finished. He put up with a load of shit.
Do you think he killed his wife?
No. No, not in my opinion.
No, but he clearly did have to put up with something. Again, you're not telling me the whole story, so I'm gonna be a little rough around the edges here. Mr. McConnell?
So if it wasn't Jacob, then you probably let her out of here with the guy who killed her. How do you feel about that?
Stow the attitude, will ya? I tried to get onto Jacob. I rang him up. Asked him to come pick her up, like usual. But he refused.
Why?
She picked some night to push him over the edge. I rang him back around 11:30, but I got no answer.
Must have gone to bed.
Thanks, Mr. McCall. You've been a big help. One more thing. Would you have an address for Celine?
142 North Union Avenue. God knows I had to send her home in enough cabs to remember that.
Well, I'll leave you with your grief.
I think he's a bit of a gangster. He treats me nice. I got a call back for that Universal Chorus line.
Let's get out of here.
Hey, what's the hurry? My stool was just starting to warm up nicely.
Coat checker, claim ticket. Oh. Fair enough. I just need to make a little call here.
Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need a registered owner on a license plate, 2boy8899.
Yes, Detective. I'll need to contact the DMV. Shall I relay the details via KGPL?
Please. Thanks.
All right.
He drove me up to Mojave and we get some
Well, let's go say hi to this Henry fellow. You know what? I'll drive. For once. Because Rusty's been drinking. So he shouldn't drive.
You find the booze helps you get through a working day?
Sharpens my investigatory instincts, Phelps.
A smart lawyer might use that to throw out anything you collect today.
A smart man might know it's unwise to stand between the patient and his medicine.
As long as you're not falling over, Rusty, I'll let it slide.
That's mighty kind of you, Phelps. You know, you picked the wrong job if a healthy thirst offends you, Cole.
We owe it to this city to do the best we can in this position. As homicide detectives, that responsibility is all the more serious.
Always the politician.
It's not political, it's practical. Maybe the men combing Hollywood Boulevard after the Elizabeth Short murder were more interested in sniffing out booze than the clues that would have led to her killer.
Yeah, well, if only you'd been there, choir boy. Betty Short would be alive, the Japs would have spared Pearl Harbor, our ancestors wouldn't have tasted the forbidden fruit.
Minor syntactical error, Detective Galloway. I never claimed to be able to prevent crimes. I only suggested a proficiency in solving them. Guess that's the drink slowing you down.
Oh my God, brother, oh brother. Worse than I could ever have imagined.
All units, officer detail, 211 and shots fired. 391 Broadway, Mallory's Cafe, 391 Broadway. Unit to handle code 3, identify.
Alright, let's go help this guy that's been shot. See, I had a feeling something like this might happen if I drove. It's the last time I'm having a partner that drinks on the job. This is where that street race happened. Drive safe. Sure. I'll drive safe. How far away is this thing? Just checking, you know? Oh, okay, we're basically right there. Get out of the way!
All units, officer needs help. 211 and shots fired. 391 Broadway, Mallory's Cafe. 391 Broadway. Unit to handle code 3, identify.
Ain't you got a case or 5 you gotta be on?
Bruh, alright, fine. You're clearly not the one I'm here to help.
This is car 11K. We'll handle the 211.
Roger that, 11K. Your 211 is at 3.
Alright, let's see what this is about.
Go to hell, Parker! No way I'm going down without a fight.
Jesus.
Drop the weapon, hands behind your head.
Yeah?
Fuck you too!
God damn it, get after
Put your hands in the air.
He's hiding in
Give
the
it up,
alley.
LAPD.
Please tell me he didn't get a car. Thank you.
Don't make me chase you.
Oh my gosh!
He shouldn't have done that. Wouldn't have shot him if he didn't. To be fair, shooting him on here was probably a really bad idea. What if he falls down and dies? Alright, some real Spider-Man shit. Come on, Cole, step on it. We're already losing him. Yeah, you got a gun. I have one too.
Surrender now.
Dude, what the hell? Don't bum rush me like that. This isn't Call of Duty. Jeez. Holy fuck. Man, he knifed me real hard. You fucking got me. I dropped my hat and everything. Jeez. Alright, let's try that one again.
All units, officer needs help. 211 and shots fired. 391 Broadway, Mallory's Cafe. 391 Broadway. Unit to handle code 3, identify.
If you want to leave that one to the uniform.
Go to hell, Parker!
God damn it, get out.
Put your hands in the air.
Nice shooting, buddy.
Give it up, LAPD. Don't make me chase you.
There we go. He tried to run away again. I had to shoot him.
This is car 11 King. Advise all units that the 211 from Mallory's Cafe is code 4, KGPL.
Roger, 11K. All units, 211 from Mallory's Cafe is code 4. Repeat, code 4.
You can drive.
Yeah, I bet he's sobered up since my death, so you know what? It's fine. You can drive, Rusty. Twist is biased compared to the number. Yeah, exactly. Probably said that a while ago. I should read chat more. This is why I'm not a famous streamer. I'm not good at it. Alright, that's enough self-deprecation. We got a case to solve. And I'm a great detective. Knock, knock, open up the door, it's Cole. My gun goes pop, pop, and I'm here to...
Door. Wait here a second.
Okay, I was trying to something rusty. Alright, never mind. Alright, somebody broke in. That's not good. Guess I better go in and help him.
Side window's been jimmied. Looks like somebody's creeped the joint.
Lovely. Family burned to death. Cop says house fire deaths are suspicious. That is pretty sad. Oh.
You said I had to go back, Doctor.
The fires are cathartic. They allow you to confront your past.
You said the house would be empty.
Are you taking the medication I have prescribed?
You said the house would be empty. I heard them screaming.
The circumstances were unfortunate. My colleagues had made all the necessary arrangements.
You said the house would be empty. You're killing me.
The deaths were unfortunate, but you have dealt with death before. I want you to come to the clinic and we can deal.
You said the house would be empty. How can I find peace?
Damn, that's heavy. All right. Back to... Oh.
Size 9s. Above average for a lady.
Looks like we got a Pecky Hill situation going on here. Somebody clearly broke through here.
Burglar used the pry bar. Why did you kick the door in?
You think I'm gonna climb through a broken window in a $30 suit?
You said the glass would be empty, not half full. Hydrate, you got it. Well, my can is almost empty, so we're getting there. Oxidol.
Seems irrelevant.
You always get time for Oxidol, Cole. Don't be like that.
Celine and Jacob are obviously having problems. It speaks to motive.
Crime scene evidence
or
still weighs
innocence.
against it being the husband. Jacob could give us something to go on.
Yeah.
When I after drank like this, you'd be feeling the back of my hand.
Call in burglary and get technical services out here. I'll talk to the neighbors.
Don't take all day about it, Phelps. I'll get nasty when I'm thirsty.
What the hell is...
anything to go on.
Oh, it's an air dryer.
Galloway, homicide, badge number
Or hair dryer. It's not an air dryer.
Requesting technical services for a suspected 459 at 142 North Union.
A regular Amelia Earhart in her day. The ring looks distinctive. Tiffany? The rest of the stuff is junk. Might explain the missing ring.
The missing ring is clearly the big red garnet one, obviously. Alright, nothing in here. Anything in here? Some fly goggles.
Circumstantial.
Not really anything we can use. Damn, she has been drinking a lot. Jeez. Alright, let's see what the neighbors are all about. Somebody just came home right there. Let's go over and say hello real quick. Oh. Well, hey there, ma'am. Got a minute?
I knew it wasn't safe around here anymore.
LAPD. Are you acquainted with Celine Henry, Miss?
Horgan! Jennifer Horgan.
Oh, jeez, Jennifer,
I've known
calm
Celine
down.
for more than 10 years. Our children grew up together. What's going on, officer?
Did you see Mrs. Henry go out last night?
Well, I'm no busybody, you understand, but Celine had been drinking. And she and poor, long-suffering Jacob had a terrible row. I think Jacob may have given her a black eye. He stormed out and she went back inside.
Did he come back?
No. Celine was listening to music and shouting until she left around 10 p.m. She was very drunk to have been driving, but she is not the sort of person you can stop from doing something when her dander is up. What is this about, officer? Is Celine all right?
I'm afraid Mrs. Henry has been murdered, ma'am.
Murdered? Oh my God. I'm afraid I need to go and sit down.
You have a good day, ma'am. All right, let's go to this apartment that the husband is staying at. It's the only lead we got. I know one thing. Is that I'm not driving.
Let's see what Jacob has to say for himself.
I don't think Jacob is our man, but we should see what he has to say.
Bro, you were literally the one in the beginning being like 90% of the time it's the
argument
husband.
with his wife last night. He's looking more and more likely.
For my money, the broad keeps the house looking like that, she probably deserved it. The skipper says bring him in. Keep the hats off our backs for a while.
Fine by me.
So it ain't the werewolf killer after all. Good to see you've come to your senses, Cole.
I always said work the evidence. I only stipulated a connection to the BD killer as an avenue of investigation we should leave open. And as far as I'm concerned, it still is.
I mean, it ain't impossible. But it does not sound probable. At least not yet.
Okay, Phelps, we go in hard. You follow my lead.
All right, you're the boss.
You Jacob Henry?
Yeah. Who's asking?
LAPD. You're under arrest for the murder of your wife, Celine Henry.
Murder? Celine?
Save the dramatics
Oh, my
for
God.
RKO, pal. You got bigger problems.
What the hell are you talking about? You come in here, you tell me that Celine is...
Take a seat, Mr. Henry.
That she's...
We're gonna have a look around, then we'll talk.
Jesus, I'm sorry.
All right, he's clearly in shock.
I get even the slightest hint that you're a
This
flight
doesn't
risk,
pertain
pal.
to the case.
Maybe he's got a screw loose, Cole. Get it? Screw loose? All right, that's enough funny business. Let's look for clues.
You think the atmosphere's thick in here?
Not sure this
Wait till
means
you
much.
try the gas chamber.
I mean, he clearly thinks his wife has an alcohol problem. Oh, sorry about that. That's my bad.
He'll be back any moment. Sit tight.
Oh, hello.
The oldest problem there is, what to do about the old lady.
Well, at least he got food. And he's got a baseball bat.
Doesn't appear to be connected.
I mean, if there was blood on this, maybe he washed it. That's all I'm saying. Then again, he did clearly just get here, so... Size 11s.
Size 11s.
Hold up. The one we found at the murder scene were size 8s. And having big feet myself, I know for a fact that getting into a size 8 as a size 11 is suicide, so... Yeah, I'm pretty sure this rules Henry out as the killer. Like, it can't be him. I find it very hard to believe. But then again, the threatening note, it's not exactly painting him in the best light. The baseball bat isn't either. But, Let's see what he has to say for himself. Anything in the trash or in the kitchen? No. He has alcohol, which is weird for somebody who is clearly against alcoholism. Alright. Let's have a sip. Well, not against, more like concerned about. Alright, anyway.
So who could have killed Celine? Where did she go last night, Jacob?
A bar, I suppose. Look, I don't know.
You do know, though.
You know where she went, Jacob. You're lying. Why would I help you if you keep lying to me?
Look, I'm telling you, I don't know.
You do, though, because the bar owner literally called you.
We know she went to the Bomba Club.
The bartender there, he calls me if things are getting out of hand, and I go and I bring her home. He called me last night, and I said no. Phone rang a couple more times after that. I ignored it. I'm gonna have to live with that.
Yeah, that's not exactly comforting. I understand. Alright.
When did you last see your wife, Mr. Henry?
Last night. I went to see her. We talked. Things got a little out of hand. I left.
I mean, yeah, that is pretty much spot on from what we heard from the neighbor's wife, who only thinks he gave her a black eye. So let's give him the benefit of the doubt and be a good cop about it.
You don't remember what time you last saw your wife alive?
Look, I'm sorry. I left. Maybe 9 p.m.
Suicide. It is. No
Might have
benefit.
been a little later, but right around 9.
How would it be suicide? I don't think she could have beaten herself to death with a blunt object and ridden on her corpse like that. I don't think she could have.
Why did you kill her, Jacob? Things will go better if you come clean about it.
That's a lousy thing to say. I never gave up on my wife.
I mean, you kind of did. You left. And you didn't pick her up, so. But I'm not here to point fingers, except I am, because you're lying.
I don't believe you, Jacob. I think you didn't have the guts to do it yourself, so you had someone else do it.
You want to back that up with something, Big Mouth? Huh?
Yeah, I found a note in your kitchen. It's a death threat.
The note by the phone suggests you meant her harm.
You want the truth? Truth is, I was sick to death of her. I was trying to have her committed.
We're still gonna need you to come downtown, Mr. Henry.
We can get this all down on paper, Jacob. How you got fed up with your wife and how you figured killing her would bury all your troubles.
Kill my own wife?
Suicide
You was
was in
a loss and a
reference to the
trap, and you
suicide.
just couldn't stand it anymore. Shut
fair
your
enough.
goddamn mouth.
So now you're gonna tell me you loved her? The DA goes all gooey over remorse, Jacob.
Again, I am very slow at reading chat, and I apologize. Jesus
Doesn't
Christ.
look good for you, Jacob.
Hiya! Karate. I know self-defense. And we also both have
Call it in
guns.
and get a squad car dispatched. And check for messages. I'll keep old Slugger here company.
Yeah, he really hit you hard. Alright.
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need a patrol unit to transport a suspect back to Central.
Certainly, Detective. You have a message from the coroner. Do you wish to be put through?
Sure.
Yes, ma'am.
Carruthers,
It's Phelps.
I've completed the autopsy. Several wounds to the head from a blunt metal instrument. Closest
Metal.
match would be a socket wrench handle.
So the cause of death was the blunt.
No, the blows to the head surprisingly were not fatal.
Death was from hemorrhage and shock from the fractured ribs and multiple injuries caused by the stomping.
Anything else?
He's some kind of sex fiend. The tissues of the anus were bruised about 1/8 of an inch, but no trace of semen in the anus, vagina, or stomach.
Thanks, Doc.
That's a little
Operator,
weird.
Give me R&I. Any word on an owner for that vehicle? License was 2boy8899.
Yes, Detective. The plate belongs to a brown 1936 Pontiac. Registered owner is one Alonzo Mendez of 402 South Fremont Street, apartment 16.
Thanks. Any other messages?
One, Detective. From Captain Donnelly. He wants any and all suspects returned to Central. Interviews to be set up immediately.
Got it. We're coming in.
All right, let's get this guy and then this other Alonso guy, and then we got him. Let's go get him.
You're behind the wheel. Carruthers said she took a real pounding.
Maybe if he had been a little
No,
firmer in the
Cole,
beginning,
don't
wouldn't be
say
in this
that.
situation now.
I imagine that Neanderthal routine is a big hit with the ladies, Galloway.
Women love me, Phelps. I have no complexity. They know exactly what they're gonna get.
You could have chosen a way better way to phrase that, Cole. I swear you're doing it on purpose. Jeez.
Isn't that the cop who caught the guy that was pretending to be dead?
Yeah, that's me. Hey, Mendes.
Apartment 16.
16. All the way in the top. I'm guessing Rusty isn't much of a runner, so I'll just keep heading up without him. We already know he's not much good in a
Don't
fisticuff
bother
sprawl.
knocking, just kick the door in.
You got it.
Take a look around and see what you can find.
Car key? Can't use that for anything. Anything in the kitchen?
I don't think this is going to help us.
Becca, what I miss? Well, we solved the car murder, or attempted murder. Sadly, we only got one half of the perpetrators.
This isn't what we're looking for.
And now we're doing a murder case. And I think we found our guy. Red lipstick.
Carruthers could match the color and brand of the body.
Yep, he sure could. And crowbar, which is probably what was used to beat the victim with.
Consistent with Celine's injuries, and the blood can be typed.
Yep.
We have the murder weapon. We better get Pinker down here.
Why keep it? Why not throw it away?
Think these clowns are geniuses? Thank your stars you caught a break. Captain Donald
Did the arsehole cop get a hearing?
Hey, what gives?
Sadly not.
LAPD, you're under
He
arrest.
got away scot-free. Oh,
Do not
would you look
lose
at that?
Son of a bitch. I'll go get our wheels.
Mendez, stop right there.
Oh god, somebody's messaging me. I'm really getting tired of doing this Spider-Man shit. Don't do this.
You don't need to do this, Alonzo.
Run, boy.
Run, boy. Run.
Don't tell him that. I'm trying to catch him. Unless you're telling me. Spider-Man. If he gets in that car, I swear to God. Why is he parked all the way over there?
Get in and drive.
Why am I driving, Rusty? You should have gotten him. Ah, jeez. Out of the way, out of the way. Him, SMH. No. This man is a murderer and we have to stop him. And he's also a reckless driver. Good thing I was on the traffic desk.
Get him next to my window, Cole. Keep me alongside his vehicle and I'll stop the son of a bitch.
All right, good.
Hit him, Cole. Spit him out. I'll try to shoot out his tires. Wish me luck.
All right, we got him.
You're under arrest for the murder of Celine Henry.
Damn, we fucking blew him up. All I see is him not hitting the bear. Wow. Be fair enough.
I ain't saying a goddamn thing.
I mean, obviously. Why would you? Seems like a dumb thing to do.
You did a grand job, lads. Phelps, that's quite a way to acquit yourself in your first outing as a homicide investigator. It seems the city has a new and vengeful guardian. Considering the evidence against your suspect and the thoroughness with which a report was compiled, I foresee a safe passage through the courts, and the DA agrees with me. Brutality on a scale such as this deserves retribution. The people and the press of this city demand it.
Aw. I don't get a drink. What the heck? This bullshit. Oh man. I did the math for gifts in December and it makes me say, ah, damn. Not as sad as the people who I did $22 of vehicle damage to. The suspect is in that, even if you did leave Jacob sweating in central lockup. Yeah. That's what you get for being Oh no. Stupid Cole. Alright. I think that's enough for today. We had a good run. We did some good cases. Oh. There's more.
I'm burning up for you.
Oh, Cole actually went out. Alright. Before let's not spoil ourselves for next time. Let's keep it nice and clear. Alright. So, yeah. Thank you all for watching. Take care of yourselves, drink plenty of water, get some good rest. And hopefully I'll see you all again next time. While we're at it, let's raid somebody. I feel like that's a good thing to do. Anybody else doing stuff? Nobody I'm following is streaming. I mean, I guess RT Game is streaming, but I don't feel like... I don't know if I can do that. Let's see here. Small streamer. Yeah, exactly. We gotta get some small streamer. Alright. Here's another guy doing L.A. Noire. So let's go give him a shot. Alright, we're ready? He didn't read my first part. Nobody reads.